Hello. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Duler Stadium for the match number 56. Today's match will be played between SESA Football Academy versus FC Goa. Here's the warm-up session for the SESA boys. They have been playing well for the last two matches, back to back, two victories for them. Charles Dias, the head coach, has been doing a wonderful job. This is the lineup for the SESA Football Academy. Minesh Kunkalkar, Suraj, Myron Pereira, Srinath Gavas, Samir Kashyap, Myron Borges, Sajam, Vishnu Gosavi, Rizwan Fernandez, the goalkeeper Ronald Gaunkar, and the captain Dominic Suarez. The head coach Charles Dias. Here the FC Goa team led by Degi Cardozo. For the last two matches they are not doing well in the matches, but still they collected only 1 point from the last two matches. The last match against Vasco Sports Club was a little bit a disaster. After playing so well, taking the lead, Vasco came back strongly, equalized and won the match 2-1. The lineup for FC Goa: the goalkeeper and the captain Ritik Tiwari, Dishank Kunkalikar, Velroy Fernandez, Bryson Fernandez, Brian Faria, Kapil Hoble, Christy Davis, Dalton Colasso, Wasim Inamdar, Ivan Costa and Leslie Ribello. The team is coached by Dagi Cardozo. Here's the table for all the football lovers. Sporting Club de Goa still leading with 20 points, followed by Dempo Sports Club and Salongar Football Club. SESA are still pretty well in the relegation zone. Still 2 more games to go. Here's the referee, the ISL referee Tejas Nagvikar is leading today's referees, with the assistance from Mariana Ribello and Raja Peer. The fourth officials Akash Telgu. The match commissioner for today Maria Ribello. It's hot and humid at the Duler Stadium. SESA has won the toss and has taken to pass the ball first, and FC Goa has to exchange the sides. FC Goa is a young football team with couple of experienced guys in that. They have Brian, they have Christy Davis, and then followed by and they have the speedy wingers in Bryson and Velroy. Plus they have Wasim and Dalton in their wings. And SESA are not lacking back too. They have Suraj, who has been marshalling the defense very well. They have the ever reliable Ronald Gaonkar, the goalkeeper. The last match when they played against Panjim footballers, the formation was quite different. They played 1-3-4-3, but today they are playing with 3-4-3 formation. As for FC Goa, last match was 1-4-5-1, but today they have changed into 4-4-2. For they have two speedy wingers in Dalton and Wasim Inamdar. Here's the official bench led by Charles Dias, the assistant coach João Ribeiro, the manager Joyner Antão, and the goalkeeper coach Neves Fernandes. For the FC Goa team, we have the manager Richard Ribeiro with the goalkeeper coach and the head coach Deki Cardozo. Waiting for the official opening, and there goes Tejas Nagwekar. It's a long ball from Brian, where Suraj clears the ball. Both the teams are having youngsters in the team. They have a reliable Dominic, the captain, marshalling the half line. It's a throw in favor of FC Goa, the SESA team. It looks like they are missing, FC Goa is missing Serino in the back four. It's a fall on. The last match, Minish Kunkalkar did the damage for the Panjim footballers, where he scored a quick goal, and they hung to that and won that match. A long ball, cleared by Brian. FC Goa is playing with a total new defense line today, with Leslie on the wings, Dishank on the other side, and they have the experience of Brian in the center. Dominic has disposed, and a quick ball to Myron, and it goes out. A poor clearance. The last match against Vasco Sports Club, FC Goa played well, but the woodwork, you can say the 12th man, the luck, was not in favor of them. As well of SESA. SESA had a good game against Panjim footballers, where in a couple of times they were with 1v1 with the goalkeeper, and it was Muhammad Hafiz who couldn't get in touch or get inside the link. Good clearance from Dominic is going ahead. Looks like SESA is playing a good game today. For the last two matches, SESA has settled well, and it looks like they are playing well right now. The experience of Suraj has been counting a lot. Last year he was with Churchill Brothers, and this year he has joined SESA, and he has been playing all the matches till date. It's a throw in for SESA, a quick throw in, a long ball from Vishnu Gosavi, and Kapil is there to clear the ball. Oh, a miss pass, and it goes out for a goal kick. Ronald Gaonkar has been excellent in the last two matches. They have the speedy Dalton. Minesh Kunkalikar. It goes out in favor of FC Goa. A quick throw in by FC, and the clearance from Minesh Kunkalikar. It's good to watch some youngsters in both the teams who've been really playing well for the last couple of matches. A long ball from Bryson to Wasim, and a miss, a wild miss, a wild shot. Vishnu has been playing a withdrawn back for the last couple of matches and doing really well in that position. Dishang to Ivan, and it's been snatched by Samir, but played safely, and a clearance where the ball goes out in favor of SESA. Oh. A throw in by Kapil. Ball goes to Christie and it's a foul. The first warning to the players. A long ball from Dishang, which has been cleared by Suraj, but again it's Christie who's there in the ball back in the FC Goa half, where Leslie has been marshalling well along with Brian, and then Kapil takes his own time, but it's been disposed by Sajam. Goalkeeper collects it and passes it on to Dishang. Dishang gives it to the speedy winger Dalton, but it's been disposed. And Dishang again it's Ivan who is on the ball. Dishang again. It's been disposed by Vishnu. Again Bryson is on the ball. A throw in favor of FC Goa. And it's a corner. Corner will be taken by Bryson, where all the experience of Brian, Christy Davis in the box will be counted on. A long corner and it's missed by Kapil. And it's cleared by Vishnu Gosavi. A cut back, but it's nicely collected by Ronald. Myron has been doing well too, so has Sridhanath. A long ball by Vishnu and it's cleared by FC Goa. Dishang. We have Brahmanan Sankolkar in the stand, the mentor of SESA Football Academy. Valroy on the ball, but it's been disposed by, and Dominic strikes the ball. A good through ball and a quick, and it's a goal. SESA Football Academy is leading 1-0. And the goal has been scored by Sajam. A powerful left footer where the goalkeeper didn't have any idea from where the ball came in from. It was Myron who gave a nice through ball, and his left footer crashed the nets, and it's 1 goal up for SESA Football Academy. A nice through ball from Dominic, and there goes a quick ball. That's a beautiful goal. At the moment, it's in the 13th minute where SESA Football Academy is leading by 1-0. Except for Brian, the FC Goa is having a new defense line. They don't have Serinho, they don't have Alam Sanga. A small hold up. And the players get to refresh themselves from this humid conditions here at the Duler Stadium. I think it's a last match injury where Risbon is carrying on. Hopefully he's fine enough to carry on with this match. Well right to Brian. Brian to... Oh, it's a missed pass where Myron is on the ball. Myron passes back to the goalkeeper. And from the goalkeeper, it's a long clearance from Ronald Gaonkar. Oh, it's an offside. Good decision by the assistant referee. It's Mariano Ribello. Good ball, but it's been easily collected by the goalkeeper before any damage can be done by Sajam again. Kapil on the ball, back to Brian again. They're playing dangerously in their defensive third. And we are in this 17th minute where SESA has controlled the Citadel very well. Minesh Kunkalkar with his throw. And it's a fall by Kapil. Free kick will be taken by Minesh, but a poor one where Kapil clears, and again Welroy on the ball. Welroy to Christie, Christie to Kapil again, and it's a corner. FC Goa lately has been very good in the set pieces, but I feel they are missing Aaron in the forward line. A long ball from Dishang, which has been cleared by Suraj, and a left footer goes wide and wild. A long ball from Ronald Gaonkar. Pasim has been doing very well on the wings, but today he's been in the central midfield. Let's wait and watch. A clearance from SESA, where Sridharnath does a very good job. Dominic Suarez on the ball. Oh man, it's a wild push, and Myron goes down easily. Where Tejas is holding the fort today very well. Tejas has been back from Nepal very shortly, and he's been deployed for the professional league matches here. It's nice to see him here. A short pass from Suraj to Myron, and it goes out. Kapil to take the throw in. Samir to Vishnu to Samir again, and it's been cleared by Dishanki. A quick throw from Vishnu, back again, ball to Vishnu again, and it's with the goalkeeper. A short pass from Ronald to Suraj, and back to Ronald again, and a long kick. The last 22 minutes, it doesn't look that both the sides have been settled, but still they have been. SESA has been leading by 1-0. Well, Roy has been disposed by Vishnu. A throw in favor of SESA boys. A long throw by Vishnu, which is met by Rizwan, but it's been disposed, and the ball is with Kapil. A long cross to Christie, but it's been disposed by Suraj, where Myron holds the ball. Even back to Samir, from Samir to Dominic, but a poor ball which goes straight to Kapil. Kapil to Brian. Brian brings the ball back to Sorry, it's Leslie. Leslie to Ivan. Ivan is looking out to Kapil, but it's gone out for a throw. Lot of missed passes in these games. A good cross by Kapil, but it's been cleared by Suraj before anybody could do the damage in. And the ball is with Rizban. Rizban was looking out for Myron, but it's been cleared by Ivan. Ivan, the goalkeeper, and then Brian carries the ball in. Brian has been rock solid in the defense. Ball is with Dishank, who has been disposed by Vishnu, and goes out a throw in favor of FC Goa. Dishank has the responsibility of taking the throw in. This is a fall. A ball to Kapil. A long ball, but straight to the goalkeeper. Suraj is on the ball, and a long ball from Suraj. A poor long ball, you can say, as of. The ball is with Brian, and Christie has been disposed, but Dalton and Kapil are just looking out for players. They have been lost. Oh, good anticipation by Brian, who has moved forward with the ball, but they missed in the defensive attacking third. The ball has been lost again. A fall in favor of FC Goa. A short pass from Leslie to Dishank. Dishank to Dalton. Dalton to Bryson. Bryson to Dishank. Ivan has moved forward, but a clearance from Vishnu again. Vishnu has been holding well in that position. Long ball. Oh, a powerful save from the goalkeeper, and it's gone for a corner. Dalton had the ball in his hand for a long time. He could have easily placed it, but with his powerful shot, the goalkeeper had an excellent save. Dishank has the responsibility of taking the corner. A long corner from Dishank, and it's been headed again by the goal scorer Sajam, and it's the corner again. Second consecutive corner. A corner from Dishank again, a long corner this time. And a goalkeeper punches out, and goes to Dishang in the ball. Up, a poor ball from Dishang to Wasim, and Valroy misses the ball completely. It goes out for throw in favor of SESA boys. A shot through. Rizwan does an excellent job to clear the ball. Dishang, a long throw by Dishang, has been brought in by Christie. Has been disposed by Rizwan. Rizwan really gave the ball to Myron, but it was a true ball, and ball was nicely cleared by the goalkeeper. A ball to from Brian to Velroy to Dishang to Ivan again to Velroy. Oh, it's been cleared by Dominic. Dishang gets the ball in, and he has missed. I feel all the time SESA boys forgets what they have to do in the attacking third, and it will be a relief for the SESA boys because they have been going for the water break, the first water break of the day. Tejas has been doing well with his refereeing. At present, SESA Football Academy is leading 1-0. The goal scored by Sajam. And this is how the goal was scored. From Dominic to Myron, from Myron to Sajam, and Sajam had a first touch, and a beautiful first touch, and crashed on islands. A beautiful ball from Myron, where Sajam took the first touch and crashed the islands beautifully. This is the goal scorer here. A long goal kick by the goalkeeper. Cleared by Kapil. A throw in by Minesh again. Kapil is on the ball. Kapil to Brian. Brian does a small clearance, but again it's Minesh who clears the ball with his header. A good 1-2, but it's a fall. Oh yeah, it is a fall. Dishang to Ivan. Ball is with Brian. Kapil has the ball. Ball to Christie. Christie to Ivan. Ivan places the ball. Again, it's an offside. Good decision by the assistant referee. A long ball from Myron, and Myron gives to Samir, and it's gone out. A long kick by the goalkeeper is met by Vishnu. Vishnu sends the ball back again into the FC Goa territory, where Brian does the clearance. Ball goes to Sridhanath, to Sajam. Christie is holding the ball. Leslie to Dishang, Dishang to Leslie. Leslie to Brian. Brian to Leslie again. To Ivan, Ivan to Leslie. Leslie to Dishang. Dishang to Ivan. So far, FC Goa has not made use of the speedy wingers. Not a single run by their speedy wingers in Wasim and Dalton. It's a handball for Risbon. Leslie takes the, and it's gone out. Dishang hit the ball, and a cross from Dishang has been cleared by Minish. Minish to it goes to Kapil, but nobody's there. Sridhanath to Samir, Samir to Sajam. Sajam is waiting, and then Minish goes for a help. Again to Dominic. A good passing. It goes to Myron, from Myron to Sridhanath, to Gosavi, and Risbon misses the ball, goes out for a throw in. A quick throw in by Dishang. It's met by Wasim. Wasim to Christie, and true ball, but it's completely missed. They're not making use of the wingers. They are very fast wingers, and FC Goa has totally lost the plot, I feel, in that very position. They have Dalton, they have Wasim, who are really speedy wingers, and till now there are no crosses to make any runs for them. A long ball from Ronald, and it's cleared out for a throw in favor of SESA boys. A throw in by Minish is met by Evan to Kapil, Kapil to Brian, from Brian to the goalkeeper, the captain of the day. and it's a corner. A corner in favor of FC Goa, where Bryson has the responsibility. You can see the big boys inside the box. A short corner by Bryson. Oh, and it's a penalty. A goal bound shot, and it's a penalty. A short corner by Bryson was taken by Wasim, and as the kick was taken, and the responsibility for taking the penalty has been given to Christie, ever reliable Christie. And a good placement, and FC Goa has equalized through Christie Davis. It's one goal apiece for both the teams in the 40th minute. The game on, it's a game on now. It looks like FC Goa has woken up. A perfect placement by Christie Davis. Ball back to the goalkeeper. A long clearance by the goalkeeper, and a throw in favor of FC Goa. Both teams have been playing cautiously. It's a fall throw by Kapil. A throw in by SESA. Well, Roy makes a run, takes on Samir. Pass to Wasim. Referee does a good job making them to play on. Oh, Vishnu on the ball. Vishnu ball is back with Risban and to Myron. And it goes out in favor of SESA boys. Ivan on the ball. They've been making use of the wingers. A good cutback, but it was cleared by Suraj for a corner. Experienced Suraj has been really doing well for the last two matches, guiding all the youngsters in this team. Again, it's Bryson on the ball for the corner. We'll have to wait and watch for. It's going to be another set piece. This time it's a long corner. Oh, and it missed. FC Goa claiming for a penalty, but the ball went straight to the goalkeeper to Sajam. Sajam to Myron. Myron does a clearance, but is intercepted by Dalton. Myron disposes him, and a fall in favor of SESA Football Academy. It was an accident, but can't say it's a penalty because the referee was just in front of him in a good position. Ball to Minesh. Minesh floats the ball in the penalty box. Was clearly collected by the goalkeeper. And it's gone out for a free kick, for a throw in. Add-on time 2 minutes. Ball to Samir. Samir takes on a long ball, but it's been the ball has been beaten. Everybody. It's a goal kick in favor of FC Goa. Oh, a shot. Vishnu really out jumped Velroy. Quick throw in by Dishang to Bryson. Bryson to Christie. A long ball, and it's high and wide. A long ball from Ronald, and to Dominic. Dominic to Sridhana. Sridhana to Gosavi. Gosavi to Samir, but Samir has been disposed. And it's a throw in favor of FC Goa. A throw in again in favor of SESA boys. And the whistle goes for the half time. At half time, it's 1 goal each for both the teams. The next match at the Duler Stadium will be played on the 20th. It will be played between Dempo Sports Club versus Welson Sports and Cultural Club at 4:15 p.m. They just did a good job at the at halftime. SESA Football Academy 1, FC Goa 1. We are about to start the second half of the match. The players have been entering the ground. Tejas has been checking his list. Hopefully Kapil and company will have new plans for this match after hearing a lot from the head coach Daggy, and so to the SESA boys. Charles has been briefing them along with João Rebelo. It's an end-to-end game right now. Hopefully there will be good results. The climate too is favoring them. It's been cloudy at the Duler Stadium. And we are about to start the second half of the match. And the match goes on. Long ball from Minesh. Nicely collected by Dominic. It's a fall on Dominic. No, it's Christie. Oh, Bryson. FC Goa still are not playing with their natural game. A long ball from Brian has been gone out, and Minesh is there to take a throw in. A long throw by Minesh, cleared by Kapil, disposed by Sridharnath. And a throw in again in favor of FC Goa. Kapil takes the throw, a quick throw. And the goalkeeper collects it. Not seen much of Dalton and Wasim in this match. A good passing for 1-2 by Myron, and the ball has gone to Sajam. Let's wait. Sajam gives back to Minesh, and young Ritik collects the ball clearly. It's given to Velroy, but he missed the ball. Velroy to Dalton. Intercepted by oh man. A clearance from the FC Goa goalkeeper is met by Suraj. Suraj to Vishnu. Vishnu to Dominic. Dominic to Myron. To Rizwan, and Brian collects the ball. Goes to Dishank. Dishang to Velroy. And it's a fall. Ball from Velroy to Dishang. Dishang to Velroy. Velroy to Christie. Christie to Velroy. Velroy to Ivan. Ivan to, but it's intercepted by Sridhanath, where Minish gets the ball and has a long clearance, but it goes out in favor of FC Goa, where Kapil Hoble is about to take the throw-in. Oh, it's a fall by Rizban. A free kick by Brian. This is nicely collected by Vishnu. Vishnu gives a long pass, but it's gone out for a throw-in. Dishang to Christie. Christie to Dishang to Velroy to Christie, and it's a touch out in favor of SESA. Throw in favor of SESA boys. We are in the 50th minute and still the score is 1 each for both the teams. Now goes to Kapil. Kapil to Brian. Brian moves up and the long ball to Velroy. He's gone out for a throw-in favor of SESA Football Academy. A long throw by Vishnu, but it's met by Dishang. But back to Vishnu and it's taken by Myron. Myron's waiting. It's collected by Samir, who gives the ball to Rizban. Rizban gives back to Christie. Nicely intercepted by Minish. Minish to back to the goalkeeper, Ronald. And Ronald goes for a clearance. It's met by Samir. Samir outpaces 3 midfielders and is gone to Sajam. Sajam on his left. A wild cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Looks Ritik is confident that this is the second match he's been playing in the absence of Dylan. Dalton has made a good run up, given to Bryson. Bryson on the ball. Good clearance by Dominic. He's gone in for a throw-in favor of FC Goa. A throw in by Dishang, danced down by Bryson, but Suraj does the clearance before any damage can be done. Brian to Kapil. Kapil goes for a long ball and he's been easily collected by the goalkeeper. Oh, there's an infringement in the penalty box where referee gives a indirect free kick, I feel, in favor of FC Goa. The goalkeeper collected the ball and left the ball, and again he collected the ball. A 4-man wall. Oh, Christie had a good goal at his side, but it's gone to Leslie. Leslie on the ball still, and Wasim has taken over. He's dancing down where Samir is with him, and a good cross by Leslie. It's met by Kapil and cleared by Dominic Suarez, the captain. Still we are in the danger zone. Kapil with the ball. Ball back with Leslie. Leslie gives the ball back to Kapil. Kapil is on the ball. Kapil floats the ball in where Suraj does a clearance. And at last it's a fall in favor of SESA boys. Myron takes the kick and the ball in. It's a throw in favor of FC Goa. Ball with Bryson. Bryson is looking out for support but goes back to Brian. Brian to Kapil. Kapil moves off with the ball. And a long ball has been met by Velroy. Velroy to Dishang, and the goalkeeper collects this easily. A long kick by goalkeeper, which has been cleared. The ball in the FC Goa territory. Suraj floats the ball nicely in the 18-yard box where goalkeeper comes out of his trust, and it's a mistake by the SESA boys where goalkeeper was already out of his position. Myron had a good look at the goal, but missed the ball by a wide margin. Dominic is on the ball. Dominic to Myron. Myron to Sajam. Sajam back to Dominic. Dominic is looking out for a support where Sridhar is there. Sridhar to Myron. Myron to Suraj. And goalkeeper comes out of his charge. He does a beautiful clearance. Dishank moves well with the ball on top, but it's been cleared by the SESA boys, and it's a throw-in in favor of FC Goa. Christie takes over. Christie to Ivan. Ivan is looking out for Wasim, but Dominic comes in between where Myron takes, and then Myron passes ball to Rizban, looking out for Sajam, where Sajam is on the ball. Good. Myron to Sajam. Sajam passes the ball inside the 18-yard box, but before any damage can be done, Velroy moves up with the ball and looks out for Christie. Christie is on the ball. Oh, he misses his balance, but Samir is on. Vishnu does well in clearing the ball. The first substitution for SESA. Samir is out in place of Kunal Salgaonkar. Leslie to Ivan. Ivan to Kapil. Back again with Brian. Brian to Leslie. Leslie to Ivan. Back again to Leslie. A good clearance by SESA. The physio has been called in. Rizban has been playing well, though he didn't get any opportunities. Now look at the side of the goal. We can see the SESA Football Academy mentor, Mr. Brahmanan Sankwalkar, the Arjun Iwadi, who is always present whenever SESA boys are playing. Oh. Suraj on the ball with a long kick. Ball was collected by Dominic. It went for a goal shot, goal-bound shot, which was easily collected by the goalkeeper. Ball to Christie. Christie to Ivan. Ivan to Brian. Brian to Christie. Christie moves up. It's a 3-man defense right now. Dishank on the ball. Dishank back to Leslie to Ivan. Ivan to Brian. Ball straight to Kapil. Kapil nicely takes the ball down. He's waiting for the help. Dalton to Dishank. And a cross by Dishank was nicely intercepted by Kunal. Now FC Goa is now this. A change again. The goal scorer Christy Davis has been replaced by Malswanga. A long ball by Suraj into the FC Goa territory is cleared by Kapil. Goal balls to Myron to Sajam, and Kapil clears the ball for a hand throw. Minish is waiting for the help. Chested by Rizban, but there's Brian who shields him. Goal goes out for a goal kick. A short kick taken in. Good. Rizban to Minish to Rizban, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. The ball is with the young goalkeeper Ritik. A long kick by Ritik into the SESA territory. It's been nicely controlled by Vishnu. And Vishnu to Kunal. Oh, Suresh places. Back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper takes the ball. A long ball by the goalkeeper into the territory of SESA. It's met by Myron, but the ball goes out. A small argument with both the players. Still the arguments are on. And the assistant referee comes for the help. Still the arguments are on. And the referee has to intervene. Bryson has been cautioned by the referee Tejas Nagwikar, who is using his experience to deal with these youngsters. Suraj back to the goalkeeper. And a long clearance by the goalkeeper. It's met by Kunal, but ball goes back to Velroy to Malswanga. Intercepted by Minesh, and Suraj does the clearance. Goes for a throw in favor of FC Goa. Can see Joybert, Flan are warming up. Myron with the ball. Myron to Kunal, but nicely intercepted by Kapil, but Sajam displaces him, and a weak shot by Sajam goes straight to the goalkeeper. Ball back to Kapil. Kapil to Brian. Brian to Malswanga. Swanga to Velroy. Velroy to Dishang. Dishang to Malswanga. Swanga to Dishang. To Velroy. Velroy to Dishang. Dishang to Velroy again. And the ball is with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper to Brian. A long ball been cleared by Minish. And a fall. Bryson to Dishang, waiting for a cross. A lovely cross, but Minesh is there to clear the ball. Suraj is asking for help, and a long ball by Suraj. It's been cleared by Dishang. Dishang to Velroy, and it's a fall. Kunal brings him down. Ball back to Brian. Brian to Kapil. Kapil to Brian back again. A long ball by Brian. Nicely met by Minesh. He's gone out for a throw in. Malswanga takes a nice dip, and it's cleared by Dominic Suarez. Nicely cleared by Kunal. Goes for a throw in. A quick throw in by Dishang. Oh, nicely gone through. A misclearance by Suraj goes out for a corner kick. A substitution, and we have the reliable Flan in in place of Wasim Inamdar. Flynn has been out for a couple of matches due to injuries, but it's nice to see this youngster back in the team. Oh, it's a goal. Kapil does the damage. FC Goa is leading the match by 2-1. A long corner. A misclearance by Myron and Kunal, which resulted in Kapil tapping the ball into the empty net. Myron and Kunal went for the ball where Kapil was on hand to tap the ball into the empty net. FC Goa leads 2-1. We are in the 74th minute. Kunal to Vishnu looking out for Srinath to Myron. Myron does a long clearance, but it's met by Malswanga. To Flan is with Ivan to Flan. To Malswanga to Kapil. To Flan to Malswanga. And the clearance by Myron. No. Waiting for the substitution. Rizban Fernandez is been replaced by Fahiz Mahmoud, who had an excellent match in the last match against Vasco Sports Club, but couldn't convert it into goals. Ball goes to Ritik. Clearly gives to Ivan to Dishang. Dishang to Velroy. Ball to Flan to Malswanga to, and it's cleared by Vishnu Gosavi. Still it's not out of danger zone. The ball is with Dishang to Flan is looking out, and it's Velroy again. Velroy to Dishang goes for a goal-bound shot. It's been out and it's a goal kick. The fresh legs has really brought FC Goa or SESA on their toes. Velroy to Flan to Malswanga. Malswanga to dummy to Kapil, and Kapil is waiting for a cross where, oh, good passing. Ball to Dishang again. Ivan to Bryson. It looks like he has a cramp. Velroy And it's good to see Kunal helping players. It's a fair play. Kapil. The physio is treating Velroy. Might be due to the humidity, a high humidity at the Duler Stadium. Good to see Kunal doing this first aid thing. The second water break will really get everybody fresh back again. We are in the 80th minute, where FC Goa is leading 2-1. And we can see the old horse coming in the form of Cajetan Fernandez. Siddhanath has been replaced by Cajetan Fernandez, the well-experienced Cajetan Fernandez. Substitution for FC Goa. Velroy has been replaced by Mutant Fernandez. Plan has been disposed by Cajetan, and it's a throw-in in favor of FC Goa. Kapil takes the throw-in. Goal kick in favor of SESA. SESA goes to Vishnu. Vishnu to Cajetan. Cajetan back to Suraj. Suraj to Minesh Kunkalkar. Minesh to Faiz Muhammad. Faiz to the double substitution, and the water break has, I feel, that help SESA back again to come back strongly in this match. Dominic to Minesh, Minesh to Cajetan. Cajetan to Myron, Myron to Vishnu. Vishnu to Kunal. And the ball is in the 18-yard box, where Kunal gives a cross, but it's deflected and gone out for a corner in favor of SESA Football Academy. It's a cool ebb at the Duler, which will really help the players. A corner is taken by Sajam, the goal scorer. It's been well collected by the goalkeeper, the young goalkeeper Ritik. Ryan to Kapil. Kapil does a long clearance, and the ball goes to Myron. Myron gives back to Cajetan. Cajetan to Myron. Myron to Minish. Minix floats the ball, but is met by Brian. Kapil takes over the charge. Kapil to Bryson. Bryson to Brian. Brian to Ivan, and the goalkeeper does what he has to do. Passes to Minish. Minish to Sajams. A long ball. It's a goal kick. A long kick by the goalkeeper Ritik. Is met by a true ball. Oh, made a mess by Myron. Nicely twisted in, but couldn't take hold of the ball. A long ball by Ritik into the SESA territory, goes out for a throw in. A throw in by Vishnu to Suraj. Suraj to the goalkeeper, and is intercepted by Dalton. And Suraj does the clearance. Brian comes out with a powerful header. Brian to Bryson. Bryson to ball is with Kapil. And Murin was brought down by Dominic. Dominic on the ball. A through ball to Mohammad Hafiz. Turn and twist to Sajam. Across. Oh. Dalton is on the run with his powerful run. Oh, he has been disposed by Gosavi. Back to Dishank. Dishank to Muton. Muton to Cajetan. Cajetan gets hold of him. It's not a fall. The game is on. Ball to Kapil. Kapil to Muton. Muton to flank, but it goes out for a hand throw in favor of SESA. Disposed by Cajetan. Cajetan gives back to Suraj. Suraj floats the ball to Myron. Myron goes for but is easily collected by the goalkeeper. A long ball by Ritik into the SESA territory. Was met by Muton. A long ball by Muton. The goalkeeper comes out of his charge and goes to Minich. Flan has the ball in him. The ball goes to Dominic. Dominic to Myron. Myron to Hafiz. Mohammad Hafiz. Hafiz is on the ball and Oh, a poor shot, really, from a stalwart like Cajetan. Goes way wide. A long ball by the goalkeeper. And Suraj puts back into the territory, but is met by Ivan. To Dalton. So far we have not seen any good runs by Dalton, except for some good crosses. Myron to Dominic. Dominic does the clearance. Ball goes back to Myron, but it's a fall on Myron. Quick thinking by Sajam. Goes to Kunal. Kunal to Myron. And ball is with Kapil. Kapil gives back to the goalkeeper. Oh. A powerful kick. A goal bound kick, but it was high and wide. Head on time. It's 5 minutes. We are into the extra time, and let's wait and watch what the SESA boys can do. Ball to Dominic. Dominic to Muhammad Hafiz, and it's a penalty, and it's a penalty pointed out by the referee Teja Nagvikar. A true ball by Kunal to Hafiz. Oh yeah, Mouth Fahiz was brought down. Fahiz Muhammad was brought down, and it's rightly pointed to the deadly spot. No one has come forward to take the spot kick, but I feel it will be Cajetan Fernandez. Yeah, it's Cajetan again, who has been entrusted to take the last time when he scored was against Salgunkar Football Club. Saved by goalkeeper, and Cajetan goes back again and scores a goal, and it's 2 goals each for both the teams. A beautiful save by Ritik, and on the rebound Cajetan made no mistake for a simple tap in. It's 2 goals each for SESA Football Academy and FC Goa. A beautiful save by Ritik, but Cajetan was on bang to put the ball into the empty net. So the fresh leg and the experience has already brought results for SESA. We are into the last 2 minutes of the game, of the extra time. Intercepted. and given back to FC Goa. Newton on the ball to Flan, held to Maswanga, and Suraj does the clearance, and the ball goes out for a throw in favor of SESA Football Academy. Oh, Myron has gone down. Might be the heat is taking a toll out of him. You can see him taped. Myron is giving instruction to take care of his citadel. A throw in favor of FC Goa. A quick throw in by Dishang. Dishang to Ivan. Ivan to Brian. Brian back to Newton. Newton to Malswanga. And it's gone to Dishang, who's on the left flank. Waiting to cross. A cross and a clearance by Myron. A quick throw in. And a throw in favor of SESA Football Academy. A throw in favor of FC Goa. And the game has ended. 2 goals apiece for both the teams. An entertaining match. The referee did a very good and wonderful job today. The full-time score, SESA Football Academy 2, FC Goa 2. The next match at the Duler Stadium will be played on the 20th of April, and it will be played between Velsan Sports and Cultural Club versus Dempo Sports Club at 4:15 p.m.